Hi there. My name is Adiola Kingsley James. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I really want to thank you for your understanding. I haven't dropped a couple of videos in a while. I took some time off, but I know that now that I'm back, you're going to also be back to watching me. I hope you've also seen my other videos. If you haven't, stop now and go back and watch those other videos. I've dropped a lot of things that are important to me and I think would also be important to you. I also would ask that you subscribe. You know, the channel grows when you subscribe and we can do more things when we have more people following us. So I beg you, please subscribe and also click the notification bell below so that once I drop my new videos, and I'm going to be dropping quite a lot more going forward, you'll be the first to get them. Okay, so there's this statement that I've been hearing a lot of people use in a while for a couple of months or maybe even longer, but I mean in recent times, and it's lonely at the top. And I sat down and I started asking myself if it's really true. It could seem like that, and for some people, I've listened to their arguments, and I think I understand where they're coming from, but I think that I don't completely agree with it, because I believe that, the higher you go, the easier or the harder it is to throw or to let go of things that don't serve you. So it might seem like it's lonely at the top, but it isn't. Because the higher you go, you want to choose the people that you spend time with. You want to choose how you use your energy. You want to choose how you grow. And unfortunately, even your family members might not even be the right people to grow with, because maybe they're not growing at the same level, or they're not even interested in the things that you're interested in. And maybe also you've come from a family where they haven't really done much, and so they're looking at you as an overachiever, and so you feel alone, right? I've seen a lot of people with big dreams who really feel alone, and I say to them, your dreams are valid. It's okay if your dreams are too big for other people, but it's not okay if your dreams are too big for you. So you must make sure that the dreams that you have are just right for you, and sometimes even scary. Now, the reason why people don't go along with you on those dreams most times is because they don't get it. And I'm a clear example. When I started saying that my mission is to raise 10 billion wholesome, happy, healthy, wealthy, thriving, flourishing people all over the earth, I remember I was shooting a video with somebody, and the girl stopped the video in the middle and said, but we don't even have up to 10 billion people in the whole world. I said, yeah, that's fine. But my own mission is still to raise 10 billion people. Now, of course, she might have been thinking that she was giving me facts, but I was seeing way more than she could ever see. And I didn't allow her small-mindedness affect the way I thought. Maybe also because I'm very confident with my mission, and maybe because I'm very confident with my dreams, maybe because I'm very confident with my goals, and maybe I've repeated it so many times, it's become so real to me that every other thing doesn't sound real anymore. I don't know what it is. But I told her immediately, well, that's fine. I'm going to be growing 10 billion people regardless. So what about you? Are there things that you're thinking of? Does it feel like you're alone? Let me share another personal story. When I started this journey, let me say, into personally developing myself in therapy and the rest, I didn't really have anybody in my family who was with me on the journey. First of all, it was a whole, there was a lot of uproar. Let me put it that way. It was like hypnotherapy. What are you doing there? This is demonic. What all this nonsense you're listening to? It's affecting you. It was all of that. And then for some people, is you're studying too much. You need to stop studying or find time to rest. It was all kinds of things. And I really did feel alone. At some point, I used to always try and force my family members to be on this journey with me. I remember sharing with a friend of mine. I said to him, I said, what if I'm in a hole, or I'm in a well, and I look back or I'm in a space and I look back and I say hello, and the echo is so deep because there's nobody behind me. And he laughed and he said to me, well, if they don't want to join you on the journey, then don't force them. And I got liberated from wanting people to join me on this journey of growth. I think for me, I was very excited. I was excited about what I was learning. I was excited about seeing the changes in my life. I was excited about seeing the difference of the way I thought. And I really wanted to share it with people. I mean, all you needed to do was ask me a question and I'll go into teaching mode, right? But I stopped. And I stopped because I realized that it's my journey, not their journey, you know. And I must allow them go on their journey or the journey at their own pace. It didn't stop me from going at my pace. I stayed a sponge, and it was a no matter what situation. But it felt very lonely for me, and I was willing to sabotage my entire growth on the fact that I was going to be alone. But really and truly, am I alone? No, I'm not. I'm not alone. There's so many people in this space who want to become better versions of themselves. There's so many people that I have connected with who are growing steadfastly daily. And it's not. We've just been able to sieve the shaft from the wheat. And now you have quality people with you on your journey. People who are helping you grow, people who are expanding you and stretching you in different ways and ramifications, people who are, challenging your mindsets, your beliefs, your values, and keeping you engaged consistently. Now, the numbers I know really matter to some people, but imagine if you had one quality friend, one, to having 10 people who are completely useless. And I use that word intentionally because maybe when you need them, they're not there. And really, you should use them less. That's why I use that word actually, right? So imagine having one quality friend who's there for you, and you can always look back and you'll find he or she either behind you or in front of you or on your side, just being there and rooting for you. Which would you rather? I would rather one quality friend over quantity. For me, quality really matters. And in the stage in which I find myself these days, I really want quality friends and not quantity. So for me, it's not lonely at the top. I love it at the top. The views that I can see from here is fantastic. And I can see how lives are changing and transforming. And it's so good to see because I feel like I'm receiving my flowers whilst on earth. So think about it and be careful of the words that you use so that you really aren't lonely when you get there. And rather, you have quality friends who support you, grow you, empower you, sustain you, and all the different words that you like that give you power. Okay? Once again, my name is Adela Kingsley James. Have a wonderful day.